is, seriously, this is going to be a big deal. If you guys have seen HBO, Comedy Central, BET, he probably has too, because he probably has a television. Everybody give it up from Bennett, Nebraska, voted best. He's a major in advertising.
Thank you. I do too. So, there's a lot of things I don't understand in this life. One being, you wear jeans and a sweatshirt, you look perfectly fine. But if you mess that up once and you wear sweatpants and a jean jacket, and then try talking to some ladies, it's not going to work for you. So I blame most of my problems on my parents, you know, because every kid does, you know. I had to rebel against my parents, you know. It just so happens my parents happen to be workout freaks and sober all the time. And really good at getting girls' phone numbers. Ladies. I guess I should have ended that one. So, my car's kind of a piece of crap. It always has been. It barely made it here, but I was watching this new commercial, and it was about these cars, and I was really interested, you know, a good deal, whatever. And at the end, it was like 4 more details. Ask your dealer. And I was like, all right. So the next time I was buying pot, I was like, hey, man, what's up with this APR financing? He didn't know what the hell I was talking about. So I bought a 5-sack. So, Extends is one of my favorite drugs. It's gotta be, you know? And, on the Extends commercial, it's like, it makes a man larger and perform better in bed, you know? But what if that didn't work for you and you wanted to sue the company? That'd be awkward trying to prove it. You're like, you go to court, you're like, yeah, my dick's still tiny, and I can prove it. I got PowerPoint slides. Plus I got this video of me not lasting very long. It's kind of awkward. But they actually sell Extends at Come and Go now, which I thought was awesome, you know. It's true. And I was reading on the back, it says use as dietary supplement before, period. I was like confused. I was like, before what, you know? Before I work out? Before I jerk off? And fuck, before I have sex? The first and third of those aren't going to happen. And my friend's like, no, it's awesome when you jerk off. And I'm just like sitting there thinking, you know, it's like, yeah, that's what I'm thinking every time I jerk off. I was like, man, I wish I had more wiener in my hand right now. And I wish this would last forever. 2.5 hours, new record. So, I mentioned smoking earlier, and I am an avid stoner. It's obvious. And, you know, I was smoking, and I had my last little bit the other day, my last little chunk of weed, and I was about to put it in my bong, and I lost it. And it just fucking ruined my day. But it's cool, because 2 days later, I found it in my belly button. I was still out at the time, so I smoked it, so whatever. So I have this friend, he's a dendrophiliac. And if you don't know what that is, it's a guy who likes to fornicate with trees, have sex with trees. And I'm guessing this is only a male fetish, but I guess it could work with the ladies with nubs and branches and such. But my friend, he's a dendrophiliac, and he would only fuck maple trees. And let me tell you, that was one sappy love story. But my friend, he's a dendrophiliac. He was also a pyromaniac. And sometimes his obsessions would mix, and he would try to fuck forest fires. It was either that or he started the fire by rubbing all that wood together. So there's this new product. It's called Shake Weight. Well, it's not that new, but that shit's bullshit, because if it was true, I'd be ripped right now. Because I've been doing something very similar since I was 13 years old. And from my experience, it actually makes you fatter and less attractive to the ladies, especially if you do it outside. I'll end with this. I was in my most recent AA meeting, and we were going around the room talking about what a typical night of drinking would be. And we got to this one lady. She's like, I used to soak my tampons in vodka, and I just start my night. I was just sitting there thinking, you throw a pickle and some salt in there, you got a true Bloody Mary. Thank you very much. I'm Joey Ficken.